Imagine being a detective assigned to a murder case with no witnesses, no surveillance footage, and no obvious suspects. Now imagine discovering that the victim himself had already named the killer. This is the true story of a murder victim who helped solve his own case after he was already dying. And the ending is something nobody expected. It was a quiet evening in India in 1999. Local residents heard desperate cries coming from a dark street. When they rushed outside, they found a man lying on the ground, covered in blood from multiple stab wounds. The victim was barely conscious. Police officers arrived within minutes and immediately realized that time was running out. The man had lost a dangerous amount of blood. An ambulance was called, but before he was taken away, investigators asked a critical question. Who did this to you? What happened next would change the entire investigation. Despite his severe injuries, the victim managed to speak. With what little strength he had left, he identified a man named Ramesh as his attacker. Officers quickly wrote down the statement. The victim repeated the name multiple times. Then he was rushed to the hospital. Hours later, he died from his injuries. Normally, a murder investigation would only be beginning at this point, but detectives believe they already had their suspect. Or so they thought. The investigation. Police immediately launched a search for Ramesh. When they finally located him, he seemed surprisingly calm. He denied everything. According to him, he had not seen the victim that night. Even more shocking, several people claimed that Ramesh was somewhere else when the attack occurred. Suddenly, the case became complicated. Had the victim identified the wrong person, or were the witnesses lying? Detectives dug deeper. They examined relationships, financial records, and previous disputes. They discovered that the victim and Ramesh had indeed argued several times in the past. The motive appeared real. But motive alone wasn't enough. The prosecution needed proof. The courtroom battle. The case eventually reached court. The most powerful piece of evidence was the victim's final statement. In legal terms, this is known as a dying declaration. The idea is simple. A person who believes death is imminent has little reason to lie. Prosecutors argued that the victim's words should be trusted. Defense attorneys disagreed. They claimed the victim was in shock, severely injured, and possibly confused. The courtroom became divided. Could a man's final words determine another man's fate? The unexpected twist. After reviewing all available evidence, judges focused on one crucial fact. The victim had consistently named the same person. Not once, not twice, but multiple times before his death. There were no contradictions, no changes, no hesitation. His statement remained identical from beginning to end. The court ruled that the dying declaration was credible. Ramesh was convicted of murder. The victim's final words became the key evidence that solved the crime.
In most murder mysteries, detectives solve the case. In this one, the victim solved it himself. No hidden camera, no forensic breakthrough, no surprise witness. Just a dying man determined to reveal the truth before it was too late. And because of those final words, justice was served. What makes this case so chilling is the realization that even in his final moments, the victim knew exactly what needed to be done. Sometimes, the most important witness in a murder investigation is the victim himself. If you enjoyed this true crime mystery, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another shocking true crime story. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next mystery.
Before you go, if you enjoy true crime stories, unsolved mysteries, and shocking criminal cases, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next investigation. Every week, we uncover real crimes, mysterious disappearances, and unbelievable cases that will keep you hooked until the very last second. Join our growing community of mystery lovers. Hit subscribe, activate the bell, and become part of the investigation. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.